Hey guys, and thank you so much for choosing to hang out with me. In today's video, we are going to be cash planning $350 for the next week. But before we get into the cash planning, I wanted to introduce you to this little guy. I got him at HomeSense and I just couldn't with how cute he was, and I think he makes a perfect little spooky addition to my little setup here. I feel like we need to name him, so if you guys have any name ideas, leave them in the comments below. Yeah, super random, but I absolutely love him. He was like $6. I was like, I cannot walk away without him. So yes, let's get into our cash planning. So we are going to be cash planning $350. Now out of that $50 is going to be $170 for my wallet. And now in my wallet we have groceries, coffee, and buffer. So we're going to do $120 for groceries, coffee is going to be $20, and buffer is going to be $30. That will give us our $170. So let me grab my calculator really quick. Okay, so I apologize if the lighting is a little crappy. One of my overhead lights died, so we're kind of just working with what we have. So I apologize, it will be better in the next video. So let's go 120 plus 30 plus 20 is 170, perfect. So we're gonna go 350 minus 170, and that's gonna give us $180 that we are going to cash stuff with. Now I should have written down my envelopes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quickly, and then I will come back. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. I completely forgot to do that. So we have 180 that we are working with. So I'm just going to write 180 at the top here. And I've got two envelopes that are priority envelopes. So the first one is, I think it's home. Let me just double check. Yes, home is a priority because we need to buy not only a new dryer, but a new dishwasher. So home is a priority. It currently has, I actually haven't updated this. Currently has 150 in there. I'm going to put 30 in home. And then I have another envelope that is a priority, which is my extra debt, which is in my savings binder here. And it's literally just a basic plain envelope. It's got 150 in there as well. So we will put 30 in there as well. Minus 60. So that leaves us with 120 for our envelopes. So let's start at the beginning. For clothing, we have $5 in there. I'm going to put another 5 in there this week. Content has 20. Can you guys see? I'm just going to scooch things over a little bit. The lighting is so weird. Sorry, guys. Content has 20, I said, right? So I'm going to do 5 in content. Costco has 10. I'm going to do 5 in Costco. Just because I have money that I haven't spent from my previous week's wallet, so that's going to be bumped up quite a bit. Daniel's Son has 20, so I'm going to put 10 in Daniel's Son. Gifts has 10. I'm also doing something, I don't think I've ever seen any cash stuffers do this, but I had to spend on my credit card for gifts, and I'd like to write myself an IOU. So I owe you 125. I took that, I used my credit card for that. So what that means is gifts will have an IOU for $125. Once that $125 has been paid back, I don't like that there. Once that $125 has been paid back, it'll be pulled out and put back on my credit card. Now I've made my life complicated. Just one second here. I'm going to move it over here so that we can see it. And I haven't really seen any cash stuffers do that. So I thought this would be a system that will work for me, going in knowing every single time I have money that I owe on that. So I have $10 in there currently, and I could pull the $10 out and put it on my card. Honestly, it'll just be easier to get this to 125, pull it out and put it on there. The money is already spent, so it's just about saving for it. So I'm going to put 5 in gifts. Girls trip has 5. I think I am going to do 5 as well. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pause now because I'm at my home envelope and we've already put money in there. I'm going to go into my roll to save challenge, which is this guy right here. It currently has $10 in it because that's what we rolled for last week. So I'm going to grab my dice and I'm going to roll so that I know how much I'm putting in there from this amount. So we have 7, but I always bump it up, so I'm going to do another 10. So that's a 5 and a 2 equals 7, but I'm going to bump it up to 10. And I'm just going to use this little sticky guy. This also just makes it so I remember which guys to color off. So we're minusing 10 from that. Okay, I just wanted to do that before we get into, actually I have one more in here that kind of is a predetermined amount, which is the $20 savings challenge or the 200 savings challenge. So we're gonna minus 20. So we're left with $55 for our next wallet. And I do have to put some in my September as well. So let's see what we can do here. Book Bus has 10, I'm gonna put 5. It's going to be a lot of 5s, guys. It's just going to be a lot of 5s. That's just the reality of it. Fur Babies has 20. I think I'm going to do 5 in Fur Babies. Insurance, though, I think I am going to put 10. Main character is just my personal, like, treat yourself envelope. I'll put 5 in there. Property tax, we'll do 10 in property tax. That leaves us $20. Rainy day, I will do 5. And wing leader, I will do 5. You know what? I'm actually going to change this property tax to 5. And then wing leader will be 5, which brings us back down to 15. September, let's check my 100 envelope savings challenge and see what we have in here. So I need to do the September savings challenge, which is a $5 savings challenge, and I need to do my 100 envelope, which I think I'm just going to do 5 in the 100 envelope. It's not a lot, but I got to get that guy taken anyways because the 10's already taken. So that works for that. Not this being the most chaotic cash planning video of all time. Apologies. And then in my September savings challenge, we'll do 2 5s. So that'll be 10. Okay. All right, so let me just add these up and make sure my numbers are good. 35. Okay, my numbers look good. I am at 350, so now let's figure out the denominations. So for my groceries, I'm going to do 2 50s and 120. For coffee, I'm just going to do a $20 bill. Buffer, I'm going to do 110 and 120, so it gives me 30. We've got 5, we've got 5, we've got 5, 10, 5, 5, 30. We're just going to do a 20 and a 10. 5, 5, 10, 5, 5, 5, 5. 10 for roll to save. 20 for the 200 savings challenge. September is going to be another $10 bill. Extra debt is going to be a 20 and a 30. 100 envelope is going to be a 5. And now I'm just scooch this all up a little bit and let's get this. So 50 times 2 is 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I did that backwards. Where's my whiteout? It's supposed to go the other way. 12 for 60. Okay, and then let's do a final check-in. So 100 plus 120 plus 70 plus 60. Oops, I hit the equal sign. 100 plus 120 plus 70 plus 60 is 350. Guys, that's a pretty easy cash planning. Nothing went wrong. So I love that for us. So yeah, that is the end of the cash planning. I do have another envelope, which is Devin's. And that's kind of like a savings challenge that I'm doing for him that he doesn't really know about. And I have money, like I said, left over in my wallet from this last week. So I will be putting money in there. I just don't know what the amount is yet, but it is going to be on our list. So yeah, that is everything, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. If you guys enjoyed this, go ahead and give it a like. Follow along. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. I am definitely trying to reach some subscriber goals this year, really trying to put a lot of effort into this cash stuffing channel and making it the best it possibly can be. Again, help me out with naming this guy because he's just so cute. I just love him. If you guys are wondering, I got it from HomeSense. Oh, I lied. It was $10. Yeah, $10. So yeah, but he's worth every penny. He's so cute. Yeah, and if you guys stay to the end of this video, I would love to know, what are you planning on being for Halloween? I know it's only the 7th or 8th of September, but sometimes people plan out ahead, and I would love to know. Me, I plan on being comfortable and staying. I actually might go out with my son this year. It'll be the first year we go out trick-or-treating because he's walking now, and I think he would love that. So I plan on being comfortable, which means probably sweatpants and a hoodie and a jacket, because around here in Canada, it can be snowing on Halloween, so that's a possibility. For my son, I actually, up until this moment, didn't even think about it, what he would be for Halloween. So I guess I'm going to have to get back to you on that. But yeah, comment down below what you're planning on being for Halloween if you celebrate. And that's it. So yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me, guys. Check back later this week for the cash stuffing video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.